Welcome back to Cologne International School Pulse podcast. My name is Sonia.
And my name's Macy.
And I'm Theo. And this episode is a very special one. As you can already see, this is the 50th episode of the Pulse podcast. And to commemorate that, we have video episode for the very first time. It feels great to be on video for the first time. And first, the weekly news.
Hi, I'm Fionn from Grade 8, and this week I'll be reading the primary school news. St. Martin's celebration. Action from all families required. On Tuesday, 11th of November, we will once again celebrate St. Martin by walking through our neighbourhood in Ossendorf and our own handmade lanterns. On that day, you will therefore have the chance to pick up your child early. By reading the weekend note, there is a Google form to fill in, before returning your child back in time for the parade. Please note that early clubs will take place, but late clubs will not. We will also need approximately 20 parent volunteers to marshal the parade route. Thank you in advance. Lost and found. Please label all items. Please remember to put names on your child's jacket, sports bag, lunch bag, water bottle, etc., wherever possible. In addition to checking our lost and found regularly, this would help us to return items to its owner rather than donating perfectly intact and often expensive items to charities. Thank you for your efforts.
I'm Virginia.
And I'm Luna, and we're from DP1, and these are the weekly news.
So first up, we want to remind parents and students that teacher conferences for grades 6th, 7th, and DP1 are coming up. Parents get the opportunity to talk to teachers about their child's progress in different classes. We strongly advise everyone to sign up for this via ManageBack.
The Ivy retake session has started. Former DP students who are not happy with the IB exams or failed them are able to retake them. We remind students to please be quiet in the halls of the F building. Our current DP2s are graduating soon. Their cap and gown photo shoot is coming up. It's taking place on the Friday, the 7th of November in the sports hall.
And lastly, for this week's announcement, we want to give a special shout out to the PTA, who will have another coffee morning this Friday.
Bye!
Hello to everyone, and especially to the Pulse podcast team. It's a little bit more than 1 year ago that we started here at Cologne International School to run our own podcast. It was started as a project, and we hoped it will happen somehow, but it was just incredible how perfectly done it was. Now the 50th episode is about to rise, and I really want to say thank you to all the people which have been involved. You did a great job, and now the next challenge is doing the video podcast. And so I'm happy to be here in the first video and to wish you all the best.
Hello and welcome to the brand new special edition 50th episode of Cologne International School Pulse podcast. And for this momentous occasion, we decided to do a first for the podcast. We are now on video, as you can see. How are you guys feeling, Macy and Sonia?
Yeah, I think this is definitely a huge milestone. I'm so proud of how far Pulse has come. 50 episodes is a lot, and I think it's great that we get to kind of celebrate with a video episode, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous, but I think it's great that we have this
Yeah, me too.
update.
The podcast is on a
great,
new
yeah.
level now, yeah.
For sure. Yeah, so I think one of the best ways we can kind of commemorate our podcast is to go back to our roots. I want to talk about just how this podcast started. I think, Theo, do you have any insight on this?
Yeah, I'd actually be interested. I don't really know much about how it started. I recently joined just like a few months ago.
Yeah.
And I'd be interested to hear. I think you guys know more about that than I do.
Yeah, so basically this podcast, our Pulse podcast, started with the idea of Ingo Stolle, our managing director. And to start, we had a workshop. It was great. We got to work with so many different people. And yeah, I think, we've been doing this since 2024. Do you know when?
I think in June 10th.
Yeah,
that was the first episode.
Cool.
Mace, have you been there since the very start?
I have. I started off just as a regular member. I wasn't planning on hosting, But honestly, I really enjoy hosting. I think it's definitely pushed me a lot.
I think you do a great job.
Thank you. You guys too. I mean, it's been great. Also, just doing episodes with you guys. I feel like I've got to know you a lot better, and like, yeah, it's been a great experience so far.
I think we should look at some of our best episodes. So, do you guys have any favorite episodes?
I mean, I've had a few. I definitely liked the episode with Mr. Storm. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I also just enjoyed we had this winter episode where we got to interview like so many different people. I thought that was really sweet. Yeah, I mean, I think they've all been pretty good so far.
I mean, it's hard to answer like what my favorite episode would be.
Yeah.
I'd have to look at it from different perspectives. I feel like because as a listener, it's different as like a host. You know, my favorite episode to host, I think. I haven't been hosting that many episodes yet, but I'd say my favorite is probably with Mr. Browning because he was an interesting person to
Right.
talk to. I feel like we're similar. We have a similar mindset, and he's a funny guy. I think he was fun to talk to on the podcast, and we have similar interests. But to listen to, I'd just say it was the first episode that I ever listened to was the one with Mr. Riccio. It's
Yeah,
one of our most
the
popular
brain rot
episodes
one.
with the brain rot.
Yeah.
I had to say the idea of including those memes and brain rots was interesting, and it lured me into the podcast.
I think for me, like, as a recording wise, it was probably Mr. Storm one, too.
Yeah.
Like, we were just laughing the whole time.
I have to listen to that one. I've never heard
It's
it.
a great episode. But also, I think the one with Mr. Keane with the slangs was
Yeah.
also...
That was
It
fun.
Yeah.
was like a fun one. I feel like they
I was
there.
glad to revisit my favorite episode there. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely had so many good episodes. What would you guys' dream guest be? Dream guest on our podcast?
Can it be anyone? Just like
Anyone, dead or alive, why not?
it'd probably have to be a professional golfer for me, just because
Yeah.
I would want to know, like, learn and like know stuff that they're like
Yeah.
go through on the professional like golf tour. But that's like specific to me. What would you guys want?
I don't know. I mean, there's so many people I would love to meet and talk to. Maybe like a movie director. I feel like that would be cool.
I feel like they would have a lot to talk about.
Right?
Yeah, for sure. They definitely have some stories. yeah.
Definitely interesting life. So maybe, I don't know.
I would
Anyone.
say, like, someone like a stud from, like, a movie. Like, a very action movie.
Like a
Like a
Like the
star.
tech.
a stud, like a good-looking guy, or what?
No. No. Like, the ones who do the tricks.
Oh,
Oh,
stuntman.
stunt.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
For, like, I don't know, like, actually maybe Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
'Cause he
Tom
does-
Cruise
Yeah,
does
he
all
does
of
his
his own
own
Yeah, he
stunts.
does
That's
all of
insane.
his own stuff.
Yeah.
So, I feel like that would be cool.
That
I
he would be
agree.
cool.
Maybe we want to move on to some short quiz questions, guys. I think we have some prepared. And yeah, do we want to?
Oh, seems
What's
like
that?
someone's calling. Let's see what this is. All right, let's see who it is. On speakerphone. Hello?
Hello, is this Theo?
Yeah?
Hi. Hello, Theo, and hello, Pulse podcast team.
Hello. What do you have to
Hello.
talk? What's up?
Hi, I'm calling to just say congratulations on your 50th episode.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
You're so welcome. I'm a longtime listener, as you know, Theo, and
I
I've been
do.
with you guys for the whole ride. And even when I hear the theme song when the podcast starts, I always get in the mood, and I can even play that little drum riff at the end. Of my
Oh,
steering
really?
wheel.
You might be our biggest fan.
I think I could be.
Oh,
You guys do a great job.
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's
And,
so nice to hear.
If I may say what my favorite episodes were,
Sure.
I would love to. I really, really loved the ones with Mr. Keane and Mr. Riccio when you guys talk about the words of a new generation.
I said that was my favorite episode as well.
That is a really great one. But I also really liked the one with the PTA. I thought that was very informative.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I hope you guys continue doing a great job. Thank you for 50 episodes of really fun content. I look forward to many more.
All right.
Aw.
Thanks so much for calling.
Sure. Bye, you two.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, that was a surprise.
Wow.
I actually had no idea she was going to call right during the podcast.
We have fans.
I guess we have fans, guys.
Yeah, that's really awesome. I think it is It's a really big deal, 50, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right. We were doing our quiz questions. Sonia, do you want to start with the first one? Which episode had the highest number of listeners?
I think Mr. Riccio one.
You think?
Probably.
I think it's either that one
Is it?
or the winter one,
I
where
feel
we
like-
got all the primary students on it.
I've only
Oh,
seen
yeah.
the statistics once, but I think there was one episode that was more than the Mr. Riccio.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
I
might be
don't
that
know.
one.
It might have been the alumni.
Oh, it
The
could have
alumni
been
episode,
that one,
yeah.
right?
Because there's a lot of like outside of school people.
I think they did
Yeah.
a really good job. We did a good job promoting it, and I know that the people who were on the podcast did that too.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
catch.
Theo, question for you, because you
Oh,
haven't
no.
been here for a long time.
All right, what's
Do you know who was the one to design the logo for the podcast?
Right.
I think that there was a competition held for a different club. I don't know if it was this one. It might have been for Pulse Podcast. I remember wanting to audition for the competition and try to get the Pulse Podcast logo or something else with the school logo. Was it that? Do you guys know that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
was
that.
that.
one. Yeah.
Okay, who won that? There must have been an assembly on this. I'm not sure if I remember.
They were definitely
think it was
mentioned. In an
mentioned.
assembly.
It was
Yeah.
mentioned. Could you give me like a hint?
They're in the
they're
podcast.
in the podcast team, actually.
They're in the podcast team.
Yeah.
DP1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Jacopo maybe?
No.
What? Okay, I actually don't know. Could you guys tell me?
It's Frida.
Oh, Frida, really? Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, she was one of the OG members. And
Good job
I
on
think she was there
making
from the
that
start.
logo.
Yeah, first
Very from the start.
in the
yeah.
logo as well. Yeah. All right. I think we should also maybe do some who's most likely to questions. We have a really big podcast team now. Had so many people join us this year, and I think that's been great. And it's also been so cool to kind of hear more perspectives on what we're doing, get more input. So, yeah, Sonia, who is most likely to show up late to a meeting?
Luna.
Luna?
Definitely Luna.
Maybe, yeah.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Theo,
All right.
who's most likely to not show up to the meeting?
At all.
Yeah.
He's my buddy, but I'd have to say Simeon. I'm sorry. I feel like, no, I'm not gonna give a reason. I'll just leave it at that.
All right.
Macy, who do you think would be most likely to ruin a podcast episode?
To ruin a podcast episode. That is...
There's only one answer. I won't lie.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Maybe, probably Matteo. Last time he was on the podcast, it was a very...
It was a very
Well,
fun
It was
episode.
it was a very fun
funny.
episode to record. I'll have to say that.
I think we
yeah.
had to cut out a lot of laughing. So maybe that was a little challenging, yeah.
Still a good episode though. You should all listen to it.
Yeah, for sure. Sonia, who's most likely to accidentally barge into the room while we're recording?
Actually, wait. Probably like Nicola or something.
Maybe. Or maybe
I
it
could see
would
that.
be either Miss Lipper or Mr. Edka. They are our like supporting teachers. They've really, uplifted us. But I can imagine that maybe they wouldn't realize and just accidentally walk in.
I
don't
can see
know.
that as well. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Let's listen to some bloopers of our episodes that we've had so far. Believe it or not, we make mistakes sometimes, and
Yeah.
they're also funny to listen to sometimes.
All right. I think we have some bloopers on this iPad here. Let's start with one from Jacob. This was he hasn't been here in a long time, but I remember there being some funny moments. Let's
That's
listen.
what I was gonna think. Because
Just for the
what
listeners,
was
who's
it- what I
Jacob?
was gonna say it's not.
Right. Jacob Graff is a former teacher and the former host of the Pulse podcast. And then, we kind of ended up taking over. And, I would say we definitely learned a lot from him. But, he also has had some funny moments. So,
That's what I was gonna think. Because what I was gonna say it's not. How did it start and what actually is the? How long do people go, who goes, what is the whole thing about?
What was he trying to say?
I do not know. That is rather chaotic.
Yeah. Do you think it's maybe a language problem?
No, I think I mean we all get confused sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
I've had those like just word jumbles happen before. All right, this next one's from Mr. Storm's episode.
Okay.
Here's the weekly news. Oh, is it the listeners? Okay.
Yeah, it is the listeners. It
Okay,
is the
then.
listeners. There's no news.
He predicted this.
Yeah.
And what question would you like to leave to the next guest?
Can I pause on this and think about it for a minute?
I think we've all had that happen to us, where we get a little confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with those questions at the end, they really catch everyone off guard.
Exactly, yeah.
Like we're like, oh, and we have a question, and then they don't know, and then they have to come up with one as well. It's quite a challenge. All right, next one's from Mr. Keen's episode.
Yeah. So, what inspired you to write So, can you tell us about the song?
Hey, mine. Did you delete the?
No, I did. Take two.
And oh no, I ummed again. No, it does matter.
Just continue from now.
No, we have to re-record it.
Would you want to write any other songs for the school and our school community in the future?
Hey, Nicole. No. Now we record that again.
The next one is, it just has our names on it.
Oh, no, I'm scared about this one.
We are going to be asking all of our new and old members some random questions. They're not, okay, but actually I don't like that. Yeah. Thank you guys. And it's awesome that our viewers, sorry, it's audience.
Or listeners.
Now viewers, though.
Yeah,
It's viewers now.
Questions, and I think it's great that our audience. Why do I keep saying audience?
Oh, you don't even have to say that.
And Matteo, what is a question you wish people would ask you? So here we have two more students from the creative team. Can you guys introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Ho. I'm Simeon.
And what are you guys' roles in the podcast?
I'm in the creative team. I'm also in the creative team.
How are you?
What
Because
is
we
included?
introduced them.
Yeah,
we
no,
said they're on the creative thing, and then we're
Okay.
asking them what
Wait,
they're
no,
doing.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
Cass.
I remember this.
Okay.
Simeon said, we were interviewing Simeon, and he said, we asked him why he was doing this, and he said Cass, which, to be fair, this is an amazing opportunity for Cass. I urge all people going into DP1 next year, take an interest in the Pulse podcast. It's a really great opportunity. Yeah, I think those were some very funny bloopers.
Oh, so we're going to skip the one where you said 1,000 times?
Maybe. We listened to that in one of our meetings before we made this episode, and I started laughing so hard I almost cried, because it was like I had said so many times in an episode. It was really not.
I don't think people
Not great.
realize how many times they say it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a habit of mine.
So before we wrap it up, I just wanted to. So do you guys remember any of the questions that people left on the podcast? Do you guys have any favorite questions that like you remember them?
Yeah, I love this tradition. I think it's such a fun way to kind of connect all our episodes. It's funny to like look out for it when you're listening to it. I think it's a really cool tradition that we have on the podcast. I think probably my favorite one is, what is your favorite Gen Z slang word? I think in general that was such a funny episode, and I thought it was a great way to tie it to the next one as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's definitely engagement for the next episode. If you watch this one and you see the episode, oh, okay, I want to see what the next person has to answer about this question. Sonia, what about you?
I mean, I think we had a lot of very deep questions that I remember, but I wouldn't say they were my favorite ones. I think one of them would be what is the most exotic place you visited?
Yeah.
because we asked it around the school. We asked people, and there's so many like random answers that you would
Yeah.
never think about. I had a girl who traveled the world on a boat with her parents.
Wow.
I was like, that is so crazy.
That
Like,
is
I wish.
amazing.
But yeah, I think this one was a very good one.
Yeah.
Or the four celebrities for the dinner. So who
cool.
would be the 4 celebrities you would invite to be with you in dinner? Like, to sit down with you.
Anyway, we actually do have a question from last week's podcast. And we don't have a guest this time, but we're going to ask each other.
Right.
What would be one thing you'd want to change about the podcast?
I think, we have to start implementing more video. I mean, that's the change I would make. I think it's a great first step, and I think it's something that we could continue to do, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think video is definitely the step up from audio. I think we can definitely improve our skills at video as well. This is the first time.
Definitely.
It was definitely a little bit of a struggle this episode,
Yeah.
but I think once we develop our skills, I think video will be an essential part of every podcast episode.
Yeah.
What? I think my phone is tweaking. Whoops. All right, there we go.
Yeah, maybe.
I think Siri's trying to join the podcast episode.
Yeah, maybe for improving. I know that for me, as your phone now, my phone always buzzes. Maybe I shouldn't bring it into the studio.
Yeah.
But I feel like our podcast is pretty great. Like the new team is pretty great.
Yeah.
So I think we just should go on how we do it now. Maybe more videos, but I feel like we're doing great so far.
Yeah.
There's no criticism or something from my side.
And I think it would be great also to receive feedback from any of our listeners. We always appreciate hearing whether there's something that you like, something that you want to see more of. Yeah, it's definitely very helpful for us also when it comes to planning. So yeah, let us know if you have any feedback.
Yeah, I think so. To wrap it up,
Right.
do we have a question for the guest? For the listeners?
Yeah, I think because this is such a milestone for us, what has been your favorite episode so far? I think that would be a great question.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right.
Thank you for listening, everybody.
Yes. Thank you for listening to Cologne International School Pulse Podcast. Yes, we hope you enjoyed.
Bye.
See you guys in the next
Bye-bye.
one.